runs his whole empire from a lab. Anyway, it's his son is the one occupying the Emperor's suite. The recording artist.
The singer from the class is Thomas Cross's son. Wow, I didn't know that. Roger that. Yeah, no need to tell us everything you find suspicious. Anyway, my mother-in-law has this weird brand.
Die, appliance.
Yep. What I'm saying is that I'm trying. I'm trying. Having your mother-in-law living in the house, watching everything, that is a very dark.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Jakimże było? Weird.
So did I tell you my mother-in-law's moved in with us? You know, I'm never disrespectful. I'm not that kind of guy, but especially after the elderly.
It'll all be okay.
Anyway, just a little bit upset by the whole thing, you know? I mean, I guess one has to be a good Buddhist and be nice to the elderly, even one's mother-in-law, right?
Know how you feel.
There we go. Not one.
Click.
Olemme heitäskään iloa. Stick him on that one in that case.
What?
Gee,
What?
not bad. Really? Whoa. Done. And off.
In here. Come on, don't mess up. Nice.
Mr.
Move on,
Morgan,
sir.
sir,
When can I have my sweet?
please accept my heartfelt apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast.
Okay, sir.
Very well. Lead the way.
Give the chef and his people some nice flowers as a big thank you for all the great food. What do you think?
That's funny.
Anyway.
Here we are. I trust everything is to your liking.
A definite improvement. Hardly the Burj Al Arab. Let's take a closer look. See there? A smear. As expected. But take care of it, please. So sloppy. Covered in dust. I dare say this so-called cleaning was rather superficial, wasn't it? Go on. Rectify. Everything seems to be in order here.
Ja mun aloin oikein modern.
A soda can. Oh, get rid of that, honestly. Where's your sense of pride? Calcium stains. Why am I not surprised? You know what to do.
Excellently done, 47. Let's make Morgan feel right at home.
Now, the scene of the crime. Ground zero. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Appears clean. Pleasant smell. Is that jasmine? Whoa! Oh.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
body of billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross was discovered earlier this evening, slain by multiple gunshot wounds. Cross was scandalously kidnapped this morning at the funeral of his only son, acclaimed rock musician Jordan Cross. And a jury's refused, Thomas Cross has not left his private island in years, and authorities are now looking into a connection between the two gangs.
This was no coincidence.
Not by a long shot. Thomas Cross had billions in hidden offshore accounts, all stripped clean within hours of the kidnapping. Someone wanted the son dead to lure out the father. Someone smart enough to stay in the shadows while we did the wet work, and the Highmores picked up the check.
A shadow client. Someone got rich. The contract was just. That was a sound problem.
I know you don't care about politics, 47. But ICA is neutral, always has been. Can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. Besides,
It's happened before.
Italy, Morocco, Paris. All our clients got their intel the same way. Anonymous tips from a hidden source. Each contract perfectly legit, yet part of a grander design.
I don't see the pattern.
Somebody does. The board has asked us to chase down this shadow client, and our analysts are closing in as we speak.
I know that tone.
Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom? Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already red... Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Oh, I'm already yelly.
Command, you copy? Yeah, we've got what looks like a casualty here.
In a minute, come on. Don't stomach in the grass.
Guys, cope with that stench.
Don't know. Well, I guess when you reach a certain level of being a badass, you just don't care about anything anymore. I wish some of it would rub off on me, you know? Make my life so much easier.
So this test Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softie or anything. It feels excessive.
She's got it coming. And nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her past with Interpol like that, I don't know, man. I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. And rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking this pretty seriously. Should be in the clear. Hey. It'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
Not to mention how far she'll go. You think she'll order us to be removed?
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
If she does, I got a 45 cal with her initials on it.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, you remember the first time so clearly. After a while, the faces of all these people, you know what I mean. Everything becomes a blur.
So you, like, wasted him, or what?
Can't really comment on that. But the orders are clear. We do not want people poking their noses into our business.
Sure, yeah, I understand. You see a lot of action out here.
Yeah, there was that weird pizza guy, too. He came out with 3 pepperonis. Imagine that. Getting the address wrong by like 20 miles or something.
Yeah, that guy.
Just think yeah, she said.
You guys going hunting or something?
So you killed him, or what?
Well, let's just say we don't want any breaches, and we do what we have to do to stop that from happening.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you get a lot of trespassers out here.
Well, there was this hobo, too. He just came out of goddamn nowhere. He asked for a glass of water and a cigarette. I mean, didn't even ask for, like, a nickel or two. I guess you're not going to be able to spend money out here anyway, though.
Oh, him? Yeah, I remember. He was the one who tried to threaten us to let go. Better watch your ass with that firearm. I'm gonna call the sheriff, and he ain't gonna like any of this. No, sirree.
Holy crap. Did you really terminate him?
Well, it's all water under the bridge now, but we can't afford to look the other way.
Oh, yeah, I get you. You have a lot of these situations, or what?
Yeah. Then we had a cousin of the former owner who came by to pay a social visit. Big beard and dungarees. He looked like he'd been hibernating in the Rockies for 50 years or something. Basically, the guy looked like Bigfoot.
Yeah, sure, that guy was funny. The stories he made up to save his ass. Classic.
What happened? You threw him in the lake or something?
Yeah, let's just say he won't cause us any more problems. This is a secure facility.
Oh, okay, yeah, say no more. Gotta keep your eyes open out here, huh? Keeping them peeled. 10-4.
Sure. One day, this guy from the local EPA office came by to discuss waste management. It was surreal. We had 20 heavily armed guys crowding his ass, and he just goes on and on and on about how to donate and recycle used electronics.
Yeah, just when you thought you'd seen it all, right? Man, these rednecks.
What, you popped him off?
You know, it's probably better not to go into details, but we're serious about the work, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, that's understood. People sure are busy around here, huh?
Well, there was that time when one of those local losers came around and asked if he could buy some weed. He said he'd heard we were growing, like, local product.
Yeah. God, he was so scared. Shaking like a little kid.
I see. He's sleeping with the fish, huh?
Well, it's a long time ago, but let's say we take this operation very serious.
I see. Did you have, other visitors out here?
Oh, then there was this idiot on a quad bike. He said he'd been coming around to race on the property when the former owner was alive, and he just wanted to pay his respects to the new owner or something.
Yeah, I remember him. He actually crapped himself. Oh, man. I mean, come on, if you're gonna go out with some dignity, for Christ's sake.
Wow. So he's dead now.
You know, I'm not really at liberty to say what happened, but let's just say we took care of him.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Funny, the place looks deserted, and yet trespassers keep turning up?
Yeah, I remember this local farmer who came with a gift basket to welcome us to the neighborhood. Jackson was like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna tell anyone, sir. You bet your ass you're not telling anyone, buddy.
Wow, you finished him off, huh?
That's all so long ago. We can't take any chances.
Copy that. You had a lot of these situations lately?
Yeah, one day this Indian dude comes by and asks for work. He'd heard in town that there might be seasonal work in the orchards. I mean, bummer for him.
Yeah, well, we won't be making that mistake again, the poor SOB.
Really? You took him out, huh?
Oh, you know what they say. Let bygones be bygones, right? Anyway, this property is off limits, so we can't be too careful.
Okay, I hear you. People just don't know how to mind their own business, huh?
Come to think of it, we actually had a guy coming by to sell us fiber optic internet, and he just wouldn't let it go. He was like, "You look like guys that like to stream sports, right? I bet you like streaming sports like NFL, NHL, NBA. Let me boost your signal, boys." We're like, "Fucking boost this, pal."
Oh, that guy, yeah. He was a really good runner. I remember that. I mean, he got way down in the fields before we got him.
Oh, I understand. You made him disappear.
Can't really comment on that. But the orders are clear. We do not want people poking their noses into our business.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. You get a lot of people snooping around out here, or what?
Yeah. There was that weird pizza guy, too. He came out with 3 pepperonis.
And that one is murdering everybody.
20 miles or something.
Oh, I forgot that guy completely. It's funny how you remember the first time so clearly. After a while, the faces of all these people.
That's good, that's good.
Let go of the deceased! Hey, you, drop the rifle. You got it, punk? Hey, arsehole, you need to drop the tool.
Managed to get away with that one. Just.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything in the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important.
Ugh, have some respect. Keep your distance. What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Think, Graves. How did they get to you?
Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
One down.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh? It was a thing of beauty. Whole team moving like clockwork. Perfect execution. Thomas Cross was off-site before his guards even noticed.
Man, wish I could have been there. So who's this next target?
Gustavo Torres, Mexican Secretary of the Interior, one of the enemy's top operatives in Latin America. Rose wants a classic motorcade attack, harsh, loud, and fast. So we ram Torres's vehicle, then lay down suppressive fire while Burgess, the point man, takes out Torres and his entourage.
All right, sounds like a plan.
So what's your assignment?
Berlin, I think, with Raynard. That's all I know. Honestly, as long as I can get to hunt down one of those fat cat assholes, I don't even care.
Hear, hear. You're not allowed to be here, sir. Please
Nope.
leave.
No.
That's just how we like it, sir.
You know why I like weapons? A weapon doesn't
Salute,
lie.
soldier.
A weapon is honest. Just like a horse.
Oh, yeah. That's some deep cowboy shit, man.
I'm serious, man. I'm sorry if you can't handle it, but in this world, I know I can trust only two things.
Myself and this weapon in my hands.
You're scaring me, buddy. Let's not go full Waco massacre, okay? This is a paid job, that's all. See you later.
Intriguing. According to Graves' ledger on Sean Rose, he is hypersensitive to the effects of drugs, in particular hallucinogens. Last time he tried, it triggered a nasty psychotic episode, channeling his fear of germs. Interestingly, the ledger also contains a record of his most recent OCD attacks: desk, grandfather clock, and faucet. Rose appears to smoke cigarettes when he gets agitated. What if...
What the hell did I just pick up? Graves private journal. That seems to be the one to take out. Stone. Take these two. Where's this?
Who's the freak in the mask?
The freak in the mask? What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be Berg. Oh, yeah, man, his interrogation techniques, totally just out-of-the-box stuff. Like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and efficient.
Berg. Ezra Berg? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. I guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. Word is he can make anyone crack.
Oh, man, you don't know the half of it. I mean,
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Stuff this guy's into? Get this. Drug-induced hypnosis, memory wipes, subliminal mind control. Shit's like witchcraft.
Glad I'm not the prisoner. Christ, this next-gen warfare makes my head spin. You know, just point me in a direction and tell me who to shoot, eh?
Oh, no. You'll get to shoot. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of that.
Well, whatever Berg's up to, he better work fast. Rose is itching for some Q&A.
Oh, did you hear about that crazy shit that went down in Paris a while back?
Oh, yeah? What?
Yeah, apparently what happened was that this Serbian arms dealer was killed by a fallen statue in some fancy house in the countryside. Freak accident, right? Think again. The police are looking for this guy dressed as a butler. They're saying he may have pushed the statue, causing it to fall down on the dealer before vanishing into thin air. So, a lot of conspiracy stuff going on around the internet, obviously, but if you ask me, it was a hit. It has Russian mafia written all over it. But I guess we'll never know.
Wow, that is insane.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know, I guess old Burgess had his hand up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise the training?
Sure, why?
Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how.
Huh. I like your thinking.
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team, 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Tell Parvati, eh, man? It'll make her day.
So if we had someone we had to pacify, would you shoot him in the legs, or maybe go for the shoulder? See, I'd go for the soft parts of his thigh, or maybe try to graze him just on the neck. You know, a nice, like, flesh wound. I think that'd stop him. You know, I ought to put a few rounds in you, friend. Maybe you'd stop being such a dick. Yeah, you suck. Okay. Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
Huh?
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened.
Možda?
2 drops of amphetamine per 10 kilos to get the pulse up.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Don't you dare mess up this fucking day more than it already is.
If I can stick them in the closet. What?
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Pravati, the point man is back in action. That's your prerogative. Fine, we'll be waiting. People, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! Rose.
Armadi, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. That's just not good enough. Speed, accuracy. This needs to improve. Team's performance was passable but lacks coordination. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. We've been through this before.
All due respect, boss, shit will go wrong. We'll need to improvise.
If you do what I tell you, nothing will go wrong. Not on my watch. Do it again.
Come on.
Not bad, people. Okay, let's take a break. Performance was adequate, but still lacks coordination. You are stagnating, people.
Parvati won't know what hit her. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
JHQ-749er. We are on top of things at this stand. Send more guys if the situation escalates. Over.
Someone to tell me how the situation escalated to this.
What's your take on the spark?
Rose? No, nasty little prick if you ask me. Sure, it's not his fault that he grew up in that crazy collective farm out in the outback. What were they called? Sons of Solidarity? No, they're a bunch of left-wing cultists. But still, some of that stuff he's done makes my skin crawl. The oil rig, I get it, but that government office in Auckland? Man, kids died.
Boss seems to trust him.
Yeah, of course he does. Rose is the perfect acolyte. You know, he's smart, he's ruthless. But like all fanatics, he's impressionable.
Yeah, he's an idealist, that's for sure.
No, I've met his kind before. Rose yearns for a cause, sure, but any cause will do. Because deep down, the only thing he's really looking for is justification to blow people up.
Yeah, well, I guess this time he found one.
Don't get me wrong. Sean Rose was born for this. The enemy doesn't expect it. Their cruelty, it's too remote. You know, you sign a document, thousands of people die half a world away. It's unreal, like drone operators. But Rose and the boss, the enemy doesn't know how to react. Savagery. That's how we'll win.
Yeah, bring a gun to a knife fight, huh?
More like bring an axe to a chess game.
What in the hell? Pathetic errand.
Oh, your breath stinks.
Very clever, 47. This ought to rattle his cage.
No. None of this again. Oh. Disgusting.
What does he do anyhow, doesn't he?
Symmetrical. Think about that smell. I don't feel. No, that's not right. That's not right. It's not right. No. Okay. What? No. What is that? Oh God, no! What the hell is happening? What is happening? This is bad. Oh jeez, I'm covered. I'm covered in all. Oh God, they're everywhere. Oh, get them off. Get them off. Jeez, unclean. I gotta get it off. Get it off.
Rose, Graves took the bait. She's at the slurry pit, thinking it over now.
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
On target identified.
47. It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing.
Reading scanner somewhere. And the guys were talking about it. Expect it to be in here somewhere.
Well, the boss man is crafty. You gotta give him that. This whole shadow client thing, tiptoeing around the ICA, staying in their blind spot, it's a stroke of genius.
It's no armchair general either. Did you hear about
Christ's sakes!
Not doing nothing, mate. Watching the screen.
Use nothing. Really?
Fix.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone just leave. Somebody was smoking.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Another guy who killed by the fish. I remember.
Some kind of network. Power planes. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
No stars.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.